The year was 1912, a time of great innovation and exploration. The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of human ingenuity, overlooks Paris, alive with progress and dreams. On a cold February morning, Franz Reichelt ascended, his heart pounding with fear and exhilaration as the city below began to stir. He was no ordinary visitor, but a dreamer and inventor, driven by a vision to conquer the skies. Reichelt was about to test his creation, a suit that he claimed would allow a person to safely descend from any height. This was not just an invention, it was a potential revolution in the way humans interacted with the skies. Reichelt's invention was a parachute suit, a revolutionary concept for its time. It was a bold idea, one that promised to change the course of aviation history. He envisioned a world where humans could leap from great heights and float gently to the ground, like birds on the wind. His imagination soared with the possibilities. His dream, however, was about to meet a tragic end. The reality of his invention was about to be tested in the most dramatic way possible. This is the story of Franz Reichelt, the flying tailor, whose leap from the Eiffel Tower became a lasting reminder of the fine line between ambition and recklessness in aviation history. This image shows Reichelt moments before his fateful jump, as onlookers watched in tense anticipation. His gaze, fixed on the distant ground, reflects determination and apprehension, a moment where dreams met reality. The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of achievement, serves as a poignant backdrop to his tragic story, reminding us of the risks we take in pursuit of progress. Franz Reichelt was born in Austria in 1879, a time of great technological advancements and societal changes. He moved to Paris to pursue his trade as a tailor, drawn by the city's vibrant atmosphere and endless possibilities. In the City of Lights, his fascination with flight began, sparked by the sight of early aircraft. While crafting elegant garments, his mind soared with ideas of conquering the skies. Reichelt's workshop was a place where fashion met innovation, where tailoring intertwined with the science of flight. By day, it was filled with the rustle of fine fabrics and the rhythmic whir of sewing machines. By night, it transformed into a laboratory of invention, where Reichelt pored over sketches and prototypes. He was captivated by the burgeoning field of aviation and the daring exploits of early aviators. This sketch offers a glimpse into Reichelt's inventive mind. It was a bold and ambitious design. Reichelt's dream was to create a garment that could save lives and revolutionize flight. Reichelt's parachute suit was a marvel of ingenuity, albeit a flawed one. Crafted from silk and canvas, it resembled a bulky overcoat with ropes and fabric panels to catch air and slow the descent. He meticulously sewed this contraption in his workshop, would revolutionize aviation and usher in a new era of human flight. To test his invention, Reichelt conducted a series of experiments, initially with dummies dropped from the 5th floor of his apartment building. Encouraged by the early, albeit limited success of these tests, he grew increasingly confident in his design. He even made a few jumps himself from lower heights, each time walking away with minor injuries but undeterred in his belief that his suit would ultimately work. This photograph captures one of Reichelt's early test jumps. The parachute, still in its developmental stages, appears rudimentary and fragile. Yet, there's a sense of daring and determination in Reichelt's posture as he leaps from the platform. As Reichelt's confidence grew, so did his ambition. He was a man driven by a vision, a dream that seemed almost impossible to others, but was crystal clear to him. His invention, a parachute suit, was not just a piece of equipment. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. He yearned for a more definitive test, one that would silence his critics and prove to the world the efficacy of his invention. The small-scale tests and controlled environments were no longer enough for him. He needed a grand stage, a place where the world would take notice. The Eiffel Tower, the tallest structure in the world at the time, was the perfect proving ground. Its towering presence symbolized human aspiration and achievement, making it the ultimate challenge for Reichelt to demonstrate his parachute suit's capabilities. He envisioned leaping from the tower, his parachute suit billowing open as he gracefully descended into history. This consuming vision was a dream he believed was within reach, representing not just a personal triumph, but a moment that could change aviation history. Reichelt approached the Parisian authorities for permission to conduct his experiment from the Eiffel Tower. He presented his case with passion and conviction, detailing the meticulous work and countless hours he had invested in perfecting his parachute suit. To his surprise, they agreed, though with one crucial caveat: he could use a test dummy for the jump. This condition was meant to ensure safety and mitigate the risks involved. The authorities were cautious, aware of the potential dangers, but also intrigued by the possibilities. The authorities were concerned about the dangers of a live jump, but Reichelt remained undeterred. He was a man possessed by his vision, convinced of the reliability of his invention. The thought of using a test dummy did not sit well with him. He believed that only a live jump would truly validate his work. Convinced his suit was ready, he was determined to prove it to the world, even at the risk of his life. His unwavering determination made the Eiffel Tower not just a structure, but the stage for his ultimate test, which he believed he was destined to pass. The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of human progress and ingenuity, became the stage for Reichelt's tragic final act. Its imposing iron lattice stood as a silent witness to the unfolding drama, as the world watched with bated breath while he prepared for his leap of faith. Its imposing presence starkly reminded us of how high human ambition can soar and the devastating consequences when it outpaces reality. Reichelt's story exemplifies the fine line between innovation and recklessness, highlighting the human spirit's relentless quest for progress and the risks that accompany it. February 4th, 1912, dawned cold and clear over Paris. News of Reichelt's planned jump had spread like wildfire, and a crowd of onlookers, a mix of curious spectators, skeptical journalists, and concerned friends, gathered at the base of the Eiffel Tower. They craned their necks, their gazes fixed on the small figure clad in a peculiar garment, standing precariously on the edge of a platform on the tower's first level. Reichelt stood on the platform, his parachute suit billowing slightly in the wind. He could see the crowd below, their faces a blur from this height. He took a deep breath, trying to calm his nerves, but his heart pounded in his chest. With a final adjustment to his suit, he steeled himself, took a step forward, and jumped. These chilling images captured the tragic arc of Reichelt's fall. The parachute, instead of billowing open, collapses around him, turning his dream of flight into a nightmare. The final photo, showing the impact, is a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of gravity. Reichelt's descent was horrifyingly swift. Instead of a graceful descent, the parachute suit flapped ineffectually, providing no resistance to the relentless pull of gravity. The crowd watched in stunned silence as he plummeted towards the earth, his body twisting and turning in the air. The impact was sickening. Reichelt hit the frozen ground with a thud that echoed through the square, instantly killing him. A collective gasp arose from the crowd, followed by a stunned silence. The dream of flight, once so full of hope and promise, lay shattered at the foot of the Eiffel Tower. The aftermath of the tragedy is captured in this haunting image. The crowd, once buzzing with anticipation, is now united in grief and disbelief. The photo serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the unforgiving nature of gravity. The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition, now stood as a silent witness to a dream-turned-nightmare. Paris, the city of dreams, had witnessed the tragic end of one man's quest to conquer the skies. Franz Reichelt's legacy is a poignant reminder of the risks and sacrifices made in the pursuit of innovation. His story, though tragic, is a testament to the relentless human spirit and the drive to push the boundaries of what is possible. As night fell over the Eiffel Tower, the city of Paris mourned the loss of a dreamer whose ambition reached for the skies but met the harsh reality of the earth.